Gorgeous to the cloud. All right, all right.
Ow.
Just beat yourself.
Yep, just smacked myself.
Hi, everybody. This is Angela Brooks, and I'll welcome you to today's training with Miss Jennie Wright. She is somebody that I admire. Number one, for her patience, because we have worked together for 5 years almost.
Yep.
And she helped me with my very first summit that I was completely resistant to. She walked me through it and held my hand and kicked my butt and all that good stuff. List building is so important for business, and I say it all the time, but I just thought I would bring a professional to you so that you could hear her point of view and why list building is so important for your business. Because if Facebook closed tomorrow, what would happen to your business? Or if Twitter, or if Instagram, or all this stuff, even LinkedIn, if any of that closed, where would you be? And I hope it wouldn't be from the very beginning of building your business. So Jennie is going to give you some insight on what it is that is so important about list building. And I'm going to shut up and I'm going to turn it over to her.
Well, thank you. So first I have to say, guys, Angela, you are working with a pro when you're working with Angela. I've known Angela for 5 years, and she has totally blown me out of the water knowing with like the stuff that she knows how to do. When I first met Angela, it was like, she was a little bit tech adverse, to say, like, just, you know, how does it all work? I don't really get it, right? And Angela's personality has led her to like learn all this stuff. So everything that you're learning from Angela is through like blood, sweat, and tears that she's put into figuring this stuff out for you guys. And you're really lucky to be working with somebody like her. So I wanted to say hi. Allison's on, Melissa's on. We've got Wendy here. Obviously, I met Wendy a little bit earlier. And I'm here to help you guys with your list building today. So if you want to ask questions, this is an open forum, okay? Anything you want to know about list building, you can ask. And Angela is going to pop in and read me questions if they come up, or she'll type them into chat or whatever we're going to do here. And I'm going to answer you live and in the moment. So if you want to, tell me your niche, like what opportunity are you in? Is it, you know, are you in with young living? What are you in? Just tell me your opportunity, as well as how you're doing in your business. What would be your goal? Grow your downline, grow, you know, your distributors. What are you trying to achieve? Because then I can give you a custom strategy. Angela was 100% right at the beginning when she said that if Facebook closes tomorrow, guys, and we've seen a couple of Facebook brownouts happen this year, like in 2019 already, what are you going to do, right? If you can't get into your groups or DM people or go on Instagram and talk to these people, how are you going to connect with your potential distributors and your downline? How are you going to do it? Like, you're not going to be able to do it. It's going to disappear. And so I'm here to put the fear of list building into you a little bit and get you guys moving forward. Because now is the time to, actually, it's that Chinese proverb, the best time to to plant a tree was 10 years ago. The next best time is now. So let's get you started on some list building. So I'm going to talk to you about, oh, hey, we got some more people. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Kim. Welcome, guys. Please say hi. We've got Wendy says that she is in Young Living. She needs business builders and distributors, but looking for other ways to build income as well. Okay. Very good. All right. So, and that's going to be typical for most people who are in an opportunity. You're looking to have builders and distributors. You want to grow both so that your business grows in a more organic and seamless way, right? So first of all, I'm going to talk to you guys about what we say that keeps us stuck and keeps us from not list building. And these are the things I know you guys are telling yourself. So if I say something that you know you've said, I want you to say me. Okay, like me, I did it. I know I did it. I'm sorry. So list building pain points, guys. Have you said this? I'm too busy to list build. I am too busy working on my opportunity. I am too busy. Hey, Kim, I'm too busy trying to build my opportunity. I'm too busy trying to get, you know, to DM people, and I'm trying to do this and I'm trying to do that. And I'm just too busy to grow my list. So if this sounds like you, type me in the chat box. Because I'm going to tell you that if you're telling yourself that, you're preventing yourself from actually making more money. And I know the goal with your opportunities is to support your families, provide that extra income, maybe even do what Angela did, which was replace a completely different income from being a nurse and being able to spend time with her son who was playing baseball, being able to spend time now with her son who's playing soccer, being able to spend time with her husband and travel and do all these different things. She's replaced, and even more so, the income she was making. So these are the goals, right? Melissa, I'm a Juice Plus distributor and I need to build more customers and team and learn more about follow-up. Key is in the follow-up. So if you have an email list, guys, and I would suggest that you all have 2 email lists. So go ahead and sign up for a MailChimp account. MailChimp is completely free. Or go to Aweber and sign up with Aweber. I prefer ActiveCampaign, but Aweber's cheap and MailChimp is free. So if we're trying to save some money, go do that, okay? And create 2 lists, your distributor list and your business builder list, okay? And you're going to send different emails to different ones. So you never want to send the same email that you're sending to your distributors as you are necessarily to your business builders. Now, eventually there's going to be some crossover. Your business builders are going, your distributors are going to want to become business builders eventually, but we'll tackle that a little bit later, right? So I want you to have 2 lists, your business builders and your distributors, and you're going to communicate differently with both, obviously. With your distributors, you're going to send them information about products that are coming up, and, you know, from Melissa, like different things that are coming up and different promotions with your Juice Plus, right? And same from Wendy with Young Living. When Young Living has a new promotion, you're going to send that. With your business builders, you're going to you're going to communicate different strategies and opportunities to help them grow, and things that you've learned and tried successfully that have helped. Do you see how we have a complete difference here, right? And how that could be helpful. So you need to have that training off of Facebook, off of LinkedIn, off of Instagram, and be doing it in your list. And I don't care if there's 5 people on one list and 5 people on the other. Communicate like you've got 5,000 and 5,000, okay? Because eventually you're going to get there, if that makes sense. I think did we lose? Oh no, Angela. Okay, she just turned off her. Okay, got it. No problem. All right. So the next one, no one wants to hear from me. No one wants to hear from me. Well, you're in an opportunity, right? You guys are in an opportunity, and your opportunity is that you need to be a good communicator to grow your downline and to have more distributors and more business builders, right? So if you're in the mindset that nobody wants to hear from me because they're already getting inundated, they're already talking to so-and-so, they're already having this and that happen, then you're leaving so much opportunity on the table and so much money. What you have to look at, especially with your business builders, your business builders are brand new or maybe a little bit less experienced than you. You've actually blazed the trail before them. And everything you've learned along the way about how to communicate with possible distributors, whether it's, you know, how to interact, how to get them to go to your video on MLSP, how to, you know, connect with your opportunity, how to get them to actually accept a kit if you have a kit in your opportunity that you can send. All of those things are tips that you figured out. And everybody on your business building side wants that information. So a couple things that Angela did that I think you guys really need to think about is Angela would do trainings. Angela would go to different trainings and meetings, and she would take notes, okay? And these would be like a 2-day conference or a 3-day conference or even a 1-day conference. Sometimes it was even just a webinar that she signed up and watched. And she would take boatloads and boatloads and boatloads of notes, okay? And what she would do is she would package up those notes, and she would offer those notes as an opportunity for her business builders to learn what she learned. So she would condense it, write it out, and create a PDF and ask if people wanted it, and then she would give it to them. So when you have it in your head that no one wants to hear from you, that is a story that you're telling yourself, and it's keeping you in your safe space. It's keeping you behind the scenes, you know, having your cup of tea and trying to make a business, but playing at being a business versus being in business. Okay. I hope that resonates with you guys. Let me know if you guys are resonating with this, if you like this, if it's a good training, you know, awesome. Wendy put her finger up. We got Wendy on video, so she was like this. Melissa, tell me if you like what I'm saying. Kim, let me know. Allison as well. I'd love to hear from you guys. Kim says yes. Good. All right. Let's go to the next thing that we tell ourselves. I'm just going to take a sip of water, guys. If you knew how many trainings I've done in the past 24 hours, Wendy, can these lists be in text, like project broadcast? I don't know what that means, Wendy. Can I unmute? Yeah,
Yep.
Go ahead.
Project broadcast is an application that I can create campaigns in. And I put my members in there. And so I'm sending them text. I can put an image in it. I can create a campaign so when somebody enrolls, I'm dripping on them every 2 days with an image about something in their kit.
Okay.
So they get it over like a 13-day period.
Okay, perfect. Yes. Okay. So I get what you're saying. And the answer is yes. However, I want you to have a backup. I want you to have your list still in Aweber or MailChimp, 100%. And Angela shared her link there for you guys to go check out Aweber. You get, I think it's a 14-day trial if you click on Angela's link that's in that chat box there. You still need to have a backup because an app can go down. Okay, the developer could stop actually updating that app. And the next time you update your phone or you update any of your software, it may not work. So I'm on a Mac. I updated my Mac to the newest iOS. It was called Catalina, I believe it was. And when it did, a whole bunch of my third-party software stopped working, right? Whole bunch, because it went, and I'm not gonna get too technical. I mean, Wendy would understand this, but it went from 32 to 64-bit or blah, 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 blah. So don't worry about it. But basically a whole bunch of stuff stopped working and I went, oh, right? Like, oh my God, third-party software not working. But I have my list. My list is safe. It's inside my ActiveCampaign account. I can get to it anytime. I'm good. But if my app dies, I'd be screwed, okay? All right, so number 3, there's already somebody bigger than me and there's no point in me growing my list and doing this. There's always somebody above me. There's always somebody bigger than me, doing better than me, on stage more than me, or ever. There's always somebody who's pushing harder, spending money on Facebook ads, doing webinars every week. Holy crap, how am I supposed to compete? Okay? Is anybody saying that? I bet you they are. I bet you you're saying that. There's already somebody bigger than me. How the heck can I compete? Well, I'm going to tell you right now that you guys, when you're, yeah, Kim says I have said that in the past. So in trying to build out your opportunity, there's always going to be somebody above you, but there's going to be people below you, and the people below you are looking up at you for guidance and help, okay? You can master that little aspect of your little niche and help everybody below you. So I want you to look at the people above you in your, in your upline and everything and go, oh, I like when Angela does that. And I really like when Wendy does that. And Kim does this, and that's really cool. And I'm not advocating copying in any way. Holy crap, do not copy people. But what I want you to do is I want you to look and see what works and put your own spin on it and do it your own way. So if it's doing weekly videos and trainings for your business builders, do that. I think that's a great idea. If it's sending out a daily email with tips and encouragement, do that. If it's really getting in front of your distributors, by sending them flyers that you make on Canva, or if you're getting, if you're getting these flyers from your opportunity, then do that, okay? But look around you, see what's working, and then master your own niche because people are already looking up at you. So I hope that makes sense. The next one is, I can't figure out this bloody tech. I cannot do tech to save my life. Therefore, not doing it. I've got MLSP, or I've got this, or my opportunity has a website. I just send traffic to my opportunity website and I call it a day. That is leaving so much freaking money on the table, you guys. I can't even tell you. If you're just using the resources from your opportunity, which are great, I gotta say, a lot of them are super good, but you're still leaving so much on the table, right? So what do you have to do? You don't need to learn the tech at all. You don't need to worry about it. Right? You don't need to spend 5 hours trying to figure out how to build a website or a landing page or how to set up your email marketing list. Heck no. This is where you outsource. You look at what your time is worth. 1 hour of your time where you could be spending time with your significant other, your kids, going and watching your son play soccer, like a soccer game, driving your daughter to dance, whatever it is, or flip it, maybe it's the other way. Maybe your son goes to dance and your daughter goes to soccer, whatever it's going to be. That time has no value. It's precious, right? Jennie comes to Angela's rescue. Tech is not your problem. Yeah, you have to outsource it. Even if you think it's going to cost you too much money to outsource, it's not. Your time is valuable. If it takes you 15 hours to figure out how to like create a landing page, that was 12 hours too much. Okay, and what it takes you to do in 15 hours, it takes me to do in 1. Okay, or even 5 minutes. Like Angela has messaged me in the middle of the night, I swear to God, 11:45 at night. And she's like, how do I do blah, blah, bleep, 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 ah, like this isn't working, this is, like, and there's like emojis coming up and GIFs of people throwing things. Like, I know there's on the other side, she's losing her poop, right? And I'll be like, do this, 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 and this. And she goes, oh my God, really? I spent the last 3 hours. I'm like, why are you spending 3 hours on this when you could get in touch with me? And she's like, I'm never doing it again. Fine, fine, fine. I'm not doing it. Right? So don't be doing your own tech, guys. If it seems like it's going to take you too long to figure out and you can't find a YouTube video that makes it easy for you, hire it out. Now, I'm going to make it really easy for you. There's loads of places to find people that are going to be able to do this for you. You can look on places like Fiverr or Upwork if you have a very low budget and also a very low threshold for mistakes, or high threshold for mistakes, I should say. I mean, they're good resources, but you've got to, you get what you pay for. Eventually, you're going to want to work with somebody that can actually do the tech in a more professional way, make it look and feel, a really good look and feel for it, and do a really good job, okay? But if you're not there yet, that's okay. All right, so next. I don't know how to build my list. I don't know what I would do to build my list. I don't even know what I would offer to build my list, right? Yeah, Wendy says me. Okay, so Wendy, you're in Young Living, right? Okay. You're selling, every single one of you, you are selling a result. You are selling the dream of, if it's the juicing, it's health and wellness. If it's Young Living, it's also health and wellness, and not using medication and, drugs and chemicals to get your body back in balance and things like that. You're all selling an experience and a dream for living a better life. So how do you do that? 2 different ways. For your distributors, you're selling the, use this instead of this to achieve this result. And you can use yourself as an example. When I started using Young Living oils, I was able to eliminate blah, blah, blah. And I know that we have constraints, guys, medical constraints. I know we do. I know. So we have to be careful with these statements. But you can say, my life was drastically improved, or you can see a drastic improvement, or whatever the case is, right? So stay within your guidelines. I know you guys have these guidelines you got to stick into, but there's a way to make, these things so that they stay within the guidelines, but also offer an opportunity. Okay. So distributors, you're selling that, use this, and you might see results in X, or use this to improve the look and feel of your skin, or whatever the case is. In terms of business building, to grow your list in business building, you're looking at providing them a different life, right? Do you guys want to learn how I was able to quit my day job, spend more time with my family, have less stress, and add 3 2-week vacations into my life every single year? Does that sound like something people would be interested? By the way, that's not me. I just made that up. But right? But that would be a way to phrase it. Enter your name and email, and I will send you my proven 5-step guide on how to get the life that you want. Or do you want to add $2,000 more income to your, to your whatever every month? Let me show you how. Enter your name and email, and you can watch this free video training. Right? Does that make sense? So hopefully you guys are following along with this. Let me know if this is making sense. Let me know if this is helpful to you. Okay. Wendy's got thumbs up. All right. Next one. I can't write. I cannot write copy. I suck at writing copy. I am horrible. I spell like a fourth grader. My grammar is atrocious, or maybe English isn't my first language, or I don't know how to write. Like I look at a blank screen and I don't know what to do. Like I spend 3 hours staring at a screen. And I know for a fact that part of that was Angela right there, because Angela needs prompts to write, but if she has a prompt, she's gone. Like she's like, and the keyboard just goes, and all of a sudden like 500 words pop out. And you're like, wow, where'd that come from? She's like, I don't know, just did. I'm like, oh my God. So how does that work, guys? How do we write when we don't know? Oh, Allison's like, I just figured out how to comment. No worries, Allison, comment away. Give me lots of feedback on this. And let me tell you, can you write? Right? Kim, can you write? Melissa, can you do copywriting? How about you, Eva? Are you good at copywriting? Can you write your own content? So how do we get better at writing, guys? Well, there's 3 ways. 1, we practice and we get better just by doing. It's just like trying to learn how to swim. 2, you either hire it out if you can afford to, get somebody to write for you. There's loads of people who will ghostwrite for you online. Or 3, which is my favorite, you start what's called a ninja swipe file. Okay, and I have one of these. So go to Google and create a Gmail address. Use your mom's middle name and, use your middle name and your mom's maiden name at gmail.com and make a brand new email address that nobody would know is you. And then go sign up on a bunch of websites and Facebook pages for stuff that, I know Wendy's talking, I can't hear her, but I know she's like freaking out. Go sign up on a bunch of pages for people like, okay, Wendy, I gotta know what the heck you're saying. Like,
I'm loving this. Oh my God, that's okay. Awesome.
It gets better.
Wow.
It gets better. So go and sign up for everybody's email list. Your competitors, people that you follow, people who are not even in your opportunities, all these kinds of things. Just start getting on their email lists. And this email address, you can hook it up on your desktop or your phone. I have one. I don't have it on my phone because it'll beep all damn day, but I have it on my desktop. And what you're going to find is that you're going to get all these emails, right? All these emails are going to start coming in, and you don't have to read them when they come in. You read them like I read them on like a Thursday night or something. I just kind of go through them. I'm like, ooh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a really good one. Mm-hmm. And I start looking at that and I start using that as my ninja swipe file. It is my inspiration to write. Okay, my inspiration to be able to write that weekly blog or that weekly email or that training. Now, again, never, ever, ever copy, guys. Never, ever copy. Use it as inspiration, as fodder to get your brain going, and then write. Because the worst thing you can do is sit in front of a blank page with a cursor flashing, not knowing what to do, and 3 hours pass and you still haven't written that email, and you go, you know what, that Jennie Wright, who the heck did she think she was? So use my ninja swipe file idea, go and create your email address, sign up for everybody's stuff, watch all the juicy stuff come in, and boom, you're gonna have content for days. Yep, swipe files are the bomb. I do that on Google and I find a few similar posts and then use my words to make it mine. True, but I want you to take it a step deeper, Melissa, because I want to warn you that Google is tracking keywords all the time, SEO, right? Keywords. And if you have enough keywords in common with these articles that you're making your own, be careful, because it could come up as being too similar. And it could come up, like if you're not changing it enough to make it your own, like really making it your own, it could be seen as plagiarism. Okay. And I don't want anybody to look at you sideways and go, I looked that up on Google and I saw something almost identical. Like she changed 5 words, guys. So you're better off signing up like for these things, these email lists or whatever, and then using that. And the other thing, this is my other ninja step in terms of swipe files, go and create a Google Doc, okay, that is called your swipe file doc, all right? Or it could be, a swipe file folder. And when you go to Google and you see an article that you like, okay, I want you to just do, and if this is on a Mac, it's Command A to copy everything, or I think it's I think it might actually be Command A as well on a PC if I'm right, to copy everything on that page, go to your Google Doc and just paste it. Right click, paste, okay? It grabs everything off the page, including images and links and all that kind of stuff. Put a title on it. You know, this is Jennie Wright's opt-in sales, like a challenge opt-in page. And then you can go back to it later, okay? You'll end up with a doc with, and you want to put what kind of thing it is. So is it a sales page? Put it at the top. If it's a challenge, put it in the title. If it's Facebook ad copy, put it up there. Just so you can create this like repository of really cool information, because, you know, Melissa, if you're checking Google and stuff like that, you might never see that page again, or you might forget who it was by, and you don't want to. Like, what if you saw like the best opt-in page ever? You don't want to forget where that was. So copy and paste it and put the link and everything into a Google Doc. Okay, makes sense? Awesome. All right, moving on. I absolutely suck on video. I suck. I'm horrible. I don't like being on camera. I don't want anybody to see me on camera. I don't want to, you know, my voice is terrible. I can't stand the sound of my own voice. I suck, I suck, I suck. And if I suck, everybody's going to think I suck. Therefore, nobody will sign up for my thing. I suck in general. I'm making Wendy laugh over here. I'm having I think my whole purpose today is to make Wendy laugh. If I'm making you guys laugh, guys, I'm happy. All right. I know I'm like upbeat and highly energetic and stuff, but I'm doing it because this stuff is fun and it doesn't have to be drudgery. Okay. It can be fun to learn how to build your list. It can be fun to build your business, right? So we can have a gas. Like when Angela and I talk, if she's not crying, laughing, I'm not doing it enough. Like I need to make her laugh, right? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, thanks, Eva. I actually hate video. I hate it. I suck. That was me a year ago. Now I've been in business for 8 years. And for the first 5 years, I was a virtual assistant. And I was doing everybody else's little stuff. And then a couple of years ago, I transitioned to being a strategist, which meant I had to come out from behind the curtain, which Angela was very encouraging that I do. And I'm very self-conscious, guys. I'm a bigger girl. And I've recently lost about 40 pounds, but I'm a bigger girl. And being on video, thanks. Being on video is hard for me, right? Because all I see are my imperfections. I have, and you guys are gonna laugh, but I'm gonna be real human with you. I have no feeling in my face, right here. This whole area is completely numb. I had a nerve severed when I was 18 when they took my wisdom teeth out. And I have no feeling, like it's totally dead. So I had to relearn how to say the, sa, the, you know, ta, everything. I can't even feel it. Like if I try and drink from a glass of water, you'll see me. I'm really careful because if not, it'll go right down the front of me. Okay. Because I can't feel it. Can't feel my lips, can't feel my tongue. Anyways, long story short, I had to relearn how to speak using no feeling. So being on video scared the bejesus out of me because what if I trip over my words? What if nobody can understand me? What if you can tell that this is an How will that make me feel? Really self-conscious. And then my weight. And then, you know, my this or my that, right? Like we all have our thing. Yes, Jenny and I have both grown together with video, Angela says, absolutely that. Wendy said, you'd never know. Thank you. Kim says, I totally get it. Eva says, I totally understand. I feel the same. Melissa says, I used to feel very self-conscious about doing videos, but I did a bit of training and now know that people don't want to see perfection. Heck no. And I'm going to teach you something that I want you guys to literally write down if you're not writing this down. Okay. If you're focusing on how things make you feel, then you're not focusing on what your people feel and need. It is not about you. It's not about how you look or feel or anything. It is about helping and serving your people. So it's not about how you feel. It's about how you serve and how they feel. So make them feel good. I created this training for you, not for me. This training is to up-level you and help you, right? So that makes sense. It's not about you. It's for them. Thank you. I'm glad you loved that. Good reminder. Awesome. Okay. So here's how to get good on video, guys. 3 ways. 1, do it. Practice it. Okay. Just practice it. I have a weekly show on my business page at Jennie Wright on Facebook. I do a weekly video. It comes out every Thursday. I do it like clockwork. It doesn't matter if I'm sick or healthy or it's nice out or whatever, I do it. 2, do things that make you feel good to be on video. I get my nails done. And I mean, Angela will tell you, I am a tom girl through and through. I am not a makeup wearing, nail getting done, hair prettied person. But Yeah, and Wendy, like Wendy's the same, right? No big deal. But I will tell you that I get my nails done because it makes me feel better. Because when I don't, I bite my nails, and I don't want people to see that. So I actually invest $30 every 3.5 weeks, almost 4 weeks. I get my nails done. Makes me feel better about myself. Great. I invest in looking the best I can on video. And I'll tell you, that's with technology. So I'm going to do something a little bit weird, and you guys are going to freak out, but I actually don't look this good in real life. Ding. Okay. I'm going to show you how I did it. I did it with $50. A liar. Okay. I'm going to show you. So don't freak out. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm moving my camera, and I'm going to show you something that's going to blow your minds. Take a look at this. This is the built-in camera on my computer. Okay, this is the built-in camera on my computer. This is how it looks. Now, this is a really expensive computer. This is an iMac. It's not even a year old. Okay, this computer costs thousands of dollars, and this is the look and feel. Now, I'm going to show something to you. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different lights. Okay, I'm going to show you my lights, guys. Oh, I can't show you that way. I'm going to tilt my computer. So take a look. Don't mind the mess. Lights. Okay, more lights. And then on my desk, I have a light. And then behind me, I have a ring light. I have this big LED light that lights me up. But you know what made it all the difference? $50. And it's this camera. Let me go back. $50. $50. Go to Amazon, get yourselves a Logitech C920 webcam. Go do that now, okay? Because that's going to make a huge difference for you guys feeling really confident about how you look on video, and doing trainings for your, your distributors, and doing trainings for your business builders. And if you look and feel better on video, you're going to do more video, you're going to be more confident, you're going to get your message across that much better, and people are going to buy into what you're talking about a lot better. How would you rather see me on video? Like this, or the way you just saw me? What would be more appealing, right? Even though my content is awesome, or it could be awesome, I hope it's good, but even if my content is pretty good, if I look better on video, you guys are going to be more in tune with what I'm saying and stay on longer, right? Wendy says, I'm buying it now. Yep, lighting is everything. Logitech C920. Now, I have a ring light, this ring light behind me, and I'm going to show you my ring light. So sorry for the Blair Witchiness you're about to experience. So this is my ring light. There it is. Okay. I also have a desktop lamp this is an LED desktop lamp, and it's also available on Amazon. It's $34 or $54. Okay. And here's my lights. There's 2 box lights, okay? And then behind me, which I'll turn over this way, you'll just see that I have and you guys saw the mess in my room. I've got a mess. This isn't perfect. It just looks good because it's staged this way. Because I do hours and hours of video a day. I was on video yesterday for a total of 6.5 hours. I did 6.5 hours of video training yesterday. Yeah, I wish my mess looked that neat. Got a small ring light, even that helps. 100%. Give us the specs on the light that you're using. Okay, these are called, I'm gonna pull up the link. Can you guys, if you give me a second, I'll pull up this link for you, okay? So stick with me. So I'm just gonna go to Amazon.com, and I'm gonna get you the link for these lights so you can take a look. They are called, lighting kit. Now they're really inexpensive, guys. Yeah, we want the 2-pack. Okay. $59.99. I found this kit for $59.99. I'm going to put it right in here. So if you look up on Amazon, and you guys don't have to get the exact one I put in here. That's not the one that I got, but it's very close to it. But if you look up soft box lighting kit on Amazon, soft box lighting kit, get a 2-pack. So it comes with 2 lights, and it comes with the soft covers on them, and it comes with the light bulbs and all this kinds of stuff. If you get that, then you can make anything look good, okay? But you always want to have light facing your face. That's why the ring light is behind me, okay? Awesome. All right. So is this helpful? Are you guys getting some? All right. Are you on board with building your list? Do you know that you need to build your list, guys? The ring light. Yeah, actually, I will tell you my ring light. Just give me a second. And we're not done, guys. I still have 1, 2, 3. I still have 4 points to make, to share with you. 4 training points that are going to help you. So I hope you like it. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the ring light. Where is it? Yep, found it. I found my ring light. Okay, so I'm going to put the ring light that I actually bought in here. So this is, it's called Neewer, or an Neewer ring light kit. It's an 18-inch ring light, and it's dimmable, and it has a carrying bag, and it has filters and all these different kinds of things. You know, it was one of my bigger purchases, but I'm so glad I did it. Honestly, it's great. But if you can't, then just get an LED desk lamp, okay? Just get an LED desk lamp and flip it and face it towards you as opposed to the wall. Face it towards you. There's ones that come, the one I have is called a Tensor, Tensor, and it's dimmable. So I can fit, before I got the ring light, I had the LED facing my face, and it was a little bit dimmed, but it would light me up like this. So you can do it super cheap. You guys can go to Staples and get one of these Tensor lights, okay? All right, chat. Creating space in my study for video that no one else will be allowed to, so it stays video ready. That's what this room is. Now, this room doubles as my partner's office as well, but this area is mine. Nobody touches. Always struggle with lights not reflecting off your glasses. Simple fix for that. Get a coating on your glasses that's non-reflective. Costs you $35 at Costco if you buy new frames, okay? So you can get a non-reflective coating on them. Or you can go, I mean, if you can wing it, you just take your glasses off. I know that's not ideal, but, you know, or contacts or something like that. But if you can see without your glasses, it's a chance, Wendy, okay? All right, so we're gonna move on, guys. No one knows who I am, so nobody will sign up for my thing. What do you think I'm gonna say about that? It's a story that you tell yourself to keep yourself in your safe little space, right? It is so much easier for you to say that you want to be in business, that you say that you want to grow your downline, that you say that you want to quit your day job, or you want to provide an extra $2,000 a month or $5,000 a month in income into your home. It is easier for you to say that you want to do it than actually do it. What we're doing isn't easy, or everybody would do it. But what we're doing is possible, okay? And it's not going to break your back to do it. It's just about creating consistency, 100% in consistency, and belief in yourself and what you're sharing with people, right? If you used oils and it changed your life, you have a personal story. If you used juice products and it changed your life, you have a personal story and a personal stake in being able to talk about this kind of stuff, right? So you actually have a reason to talk, and people will get to know you eventually if you show up, but you got to keep showing up. So you can't do, I want you to imagine, guys, a bag of microwave popcorn. How long does it take to cook a bag of microwave popcorn? About 2 minutes, right? Throw it in the microwave, close the door, 2 minutes, you open the door and you poof, and you got this big bag of awesome buttery microwave popcorn if you haven't burnt it to a crisp like I have a gajillion times, right? Loads of stories there. Actually started a fire in my microwave once. Anyways, okay, so but think about a bag of microwave popcorn. It starts off really, really small, and then it grows, and it's nice and big, okay? But what is being applied to that bag of microwave popcorn to get it like that? It's consistent, like consistent heat for 2 minutes. Now imagine that you put the microwave bag popcorn in your microwave, and you close the door and you put it on for 10 seconds. And you open the door and you look at it, and then you close the door and you put it for 10 seconds. And you open it and you go get a cup of tea, and then you put it on for 30 seconds, and then you go to the bathroom and then come and put it on for another 10 seconds. And then you go walk the dog and you come and put it on for another 15 seconds. What do you think is going to happen to that bag of popcorn? Nothing. Nothing is going to happen to that bag of microwave popcorn. Not a kernel's going to pop. You might melt some butter. Good for you. Woohoo. Nothing else is going to happen. You're going to end up with a soggy bag. Do we want soggy bags? We do not want soggy bags. We want big, beautiful popped bags of popcorn. And the only way you're going to get that is by consistency. So you have to apply heat to your business to get people to take an action. All right. Most times it takes anywhere between 5 and 18 impressions on somebody to get them to take an action. 5 to 18. So if you're just showing up on your business page and doing a weekly video, like if you're just showing up on your business page and you do 1 live, or you send 1 email a month, or you do 1 blog every 3 months, or you send out 1 training to your business builders every 2 months, then you're a wet, soggy bag of popcorn. And it's not going to work. You are not going to get any growth, not any substantial growth, right? These are the secrets of the big guys at the top of the chain. This is what they do. They create consistency. Look at every single person you follow. They're everywhere. They're in your inbox. They're on your feed. They're in your Insta stories. They're everywhere. That's not by accident. They're doing it. You guys need to apply heat. You need to be consistent. And all of a sudden you're going to see stuff happen. And I mean, Angela can tell you this. When she sends out something, people react. She's still doing 100 days of lives. And in the beginning, she'd get a couple people on, a couple people on, a couple people on. And then all of a sudden, it started to explode. Every time she was going live, 10 or 15 people. And then there'd be like 40 or 50 or 100 views afterwards, because people were becoming used to the heat that she was putting on and they're reacting, right? That's the results you can get. Okay. The next one is paid traffic versus organic traffic. Now, oh wait, Melissa, so what do you recommend? Everyday posts and emails or less? If you're going from 0, Melissa, then I want you to take it easy, because if you go 0 to 100 and try and email every single day, you're going to burn yourself out and then you're going to hate me. And I don't like to be hated. I actually like to be liked. So I'm going to suggest that you start with once a week. Okay. So do an email once a week. But I would suggest, if you can, post twice a week. And I would, if you're comfortable on video, do 1 post as a video post and 1 post as a text post, okay? I do post and stories as well. Yes, do that. Keep doing that. But frequency matters, right? So if you're trying to get to another level, take it up a notch. Apply more heat, okay? Awesome. Okay, so paid traffic versus organic traffic. Angela says, I do a Monday email no matter what. Anything else is extra if I have something that you're promoting. Correct. And that works for Angela. And again, sipping water, hoping not to drip down my chin. Okay. Now, you guys might be asking me why I'm going to talk about organic traffic versus paid traffic. Does that even apply? Well, yes, it does. So if you look at some of the big people like Ray Higdon and things like that in these opportunities, they are paying for ads to get the word out. Now, I'm not suggesting that you guys go anywhere near spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on ads. I don't want you to do it. But what I want to talk to you about is the opportunity that organic traffic makes, okay? So I don't want you to spend money on ads. I want you guys to focus on organic traffic. What's organic traffic? That's you basically boots on the ground, drumming up relationships. So I want you to work on relationships. Relationships are the key to growing these businesses. Yeah, 20K, yeah, exactly. $20,000 to $50,000 a month in ads, you guys. And we don't have that kind of money. So we, as a team, as a group, because we're a group, we have to focus on building our organic traffic. And what you guys need to work on is your networking. How many times have you tried to DM somebody? Hi, it's so nice to meet you, Wendy. My name's Jenny. I'm in Young Living. Have you ever thought about using oils in your health and wellness practices? Would you like to watch this video? How about we have a call? Like, what? Who are you? Why are you contacting me? No. Now, I know somebody, I'm good friends with somebody who's in an opportunity. Her opportunity is skincare. And when I first met her, she said something to the effect of, hey, Jenny, you look great. Oh, wow, like you look awesome. How are you doing? Da, 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 da. I noticed that you mentioned on your Facebook profile that you've been struggling with some health concerns. How are you feeling? Like, doing okay, not the greatest, but I'm working on it and everything like that. She's like, well, if you want, if you wanted to, we could have I'd love to help you and give you some free advice that I think might work for you if it's something that you'd be interested in. It's just a free conversation, it's just a chat if you want to kind of get to know each other and have a chat about things. And I was kind of interested, so I said, yeah. I had a chat with her, and she didn't make it about her opportunity, guys, at all. She spoke to me about health and wellness. She asked me about what was wrong with me, and at the time it was a thyroid condition. She's like, yeah, that's really brutal. And it can really sort of like play on your face and, you know, age your skin, and it changes your skin, and, you know, you're going into menopause or going into premenopausal, and that changes. We had this great conversation, long story short. And I said, well, funny, I said, you're the same age as me. And I said, and you look amazing. She goes, oh, thank you. She goes, I'm actually using the skin regime that I've been using for about a year, and it's gotten rid of all of my lines and wrinkles and da da da. I'm like, what in God's name are you using? So she told me what it was. I'm the one who asked the question. I'm the one who wanted to know what the heck she was doing. And I'm the one who asked, how do I get it? Do you see how that's different? Right? It's called permission marketing. And everybody in network marketing needs to learn it more. Everybody needs to have people come to them. Ask Angela if she chases people down. The answer is going to be in capitals, hell, bleep, 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 bleep. No, she does not. Hell no, she doesn't have time for that. What she does is she puts out information that gets people to ask the question, what are you talking about? What is this thing? How in God's name are you doing this, Angela? I need your secret. And Angela goes, oh, you want my secret? No problem. Here it is. And everybody just goes, oh, and they have a moment, right? And then it's you guys. It's your business builders and your distributors that go, oh my God, I get it. This is what they used and it worked for them. It could work for me. And you honestly, you make the sale happen. Like the person that you're talking to actually closes the sale for themselves. Okay. Now you can put me in front of anybody and I will have a 90% closing rate. A 90% closing rate from a cold conversation. And it's because I never make it about me. I never make it about what I'm doing, what I'm selling, what I use, nothing. I make it completely about them and they will automatically ask me. Does that make sense, guys? That's the way. You need to learn this, Deborah. Absolutely. Deborah, it's a skill. It's a learned skill. But I'm going to tell you that the secret, and I don't want to swear on here, but the secret is shutting the bleep up. Okay? The secret is asking questions and leaving space, both physical and virtual space, for people to ask the question, right? So that person that I spoke to didn't chase me. That person that I spoke to actually asked me how I was doing and then did not go, hey, Jenny, I sent you a message. Hey, Jenny, I sent you a message. Hey, Jenny, I sent you a message. Deborah, it's nice to see your face. I can't hear you, but I see you. And you look, oh, look at you, got a ring light. Yeah. Awesome.
Trying to fix my ring light, impromptu ring light. It needs a little work. Anyway, thank you. That's awesome.
There we go. Angela muted me. She didn't like me anymore. Anyways, so yeah, the ring light's great. So do you guys see that you have to listen more and approach it maybe in a little bit of a different way? That's going to make you stand out from everybody else who's going at people saying, would you like a kit? Do you want to watch my video? You know, blah, blah, blah. Like it's a different way of looking at things. Okay. And then the last thing is saying bye-bye to the haters. Okay. I call it my big red reset button. Okay. You remember those commercials from Staples with the big red button that people would smack? Well, this is my big red reset button. And what it is that when you're trying to grow your opportunity and you're speaking to all these different people, you're going to get a lot of people who are going to say no. And what happens naturally when people say no to you is you go, oh, that didn't work. Okay, I'm going to try something a little different. And then that doesn't work. And you go, oh, I'm going to try something a little different. And then that didn't work and you're going to try something different. And eventually you're going to be 90 degrees away from what you should be talking about and saying. And you're going to be over here and nothing's going to work. So every single time that you speak to somebody and they say no, you reset. Thank you so much. Have a nice life. You're saying this in your head, by the way. Wish you well. Godspeed. And you go again right away. Okay. And you reset. Because every time you let a no change the way, like what you're talking about, and I'm not talking about not learning how to speak to people properly or do sales properly. I'm talking about not like letting somebody pull you down and mute who you are and your light and what you're going to say. I'm just talking about that part, right? So you don't want to do that. You want to reset and then continue, because if you let them change how you say things in a bad way, eventually you're not going to say anything properly, and it's going to be no's all the way. And eventually you're going to be like, I can't do this. I'm a failure. I'm a loser. And you're done. Okay. Does that all make sense? All right. So who found this helpful? We've been on for almost an hour. I want to know if you found this helpful. Tell me which part of this you think you can pull away and use, and tell me if you're ready to start growing a list. Like if you're ready to start growing a list, say it. Okay, Wendy, yes, amazing, all of it, yes. Awesome, Deborah, ready, perfect, good. I want you guys to be like, I want you to be on the edge of your seat ready to build a list, because that's what you need to be doing. Good, Kim says ready, awesome. Now, if I showed you guys how to build your list, would that be interesting to you? Completely free. Like 100% free, there's no sales tactic here. Like if you want that, okay, good. Because I'm actually running a free challenge starting on Monday. It's called the Level Up List Build Challenge. The free challenge is going to take the stuff that I've been showing you today and go 10 times deeper and give you guys handouts and give you guys a boatload of information that is going to help you grow your list in the ways that you need to grow it, pull in leads that you absolutely need in both sectors of your business. Now, I will tell you that this challenge is for people in opportunities and also just entrepreneurs who are not in marketing opportunities, okay? So there's a mixed group in here, but everything I'm gonna be sharing will serve both camps, okay? So if you guys wanna check that out, go to leveluplistbuildchallenge.com, and I'll put the link into the chat. And I can't spell, and I've got a bonus to tell you about that I think you might like. Level up list build challenge.com. Okay, so there's 2 bonuses that I'm giving people for signing up for the challenge. The challenge is free, the bonuses are free. The first bonus is that everybody who signs up is going to get a 20-minute call with me. In that 20-minute call, I ask a couple questions ahead of time so I know exactly what opportunity you're in and what you're doing. And on that call, I give you a strategy that you can start working on right away. So before the challenge is even out, you've got a strategy to go. The second one is that everybody who signs up for the challenge gets a free e-course on how to build out your Facebook group and monetize it. Okay, so if that sounds something like you want to learn a little bit more about that, that's just an additional bonus for that. There's already over 130 people in this challenge. Okay, so there's loads of people in there, and I'm already training. I did a training in there this morning. I'm gonna do a training in there on Saturday on joint venture opportunities. Every single day you're gonna get a training. So hopefully that all sounds really good. If you liked what I did today, that's exactly what I'm gonna be doing in there, okay? Angela, I don't know if you wanna come back on or anything, but I wanted to say thank you. Thanks for letting me come and talk to you guys. I really hope this was helpful for you. I hope that you found it of value. My whole purpose is to add value to what Angela's doing, because I adore her. She knows I do, a nice little heart. I value and cherish her friendship. So
I think everybody super loved this. And I say it so often that it's so good to hear it from somebody else, because it gets frustrating for people learning from the beginning. What is it I need to do? And her challenge is going to show you what you need to do. It's going to give you steps that you can do on your own, just little micro bites at a time. And there's hardly any reason to say no to that.
Yep. And it's not going to take over your lives, guys. It's not going to be like an hour every single day. The videos are going to be a lot shorter.
Yeah. But
the information, you'll be able to digest it.
Absolutely.
Right? Downloads and things like that you're going to be able to use. So I'm trying to make it as user-friendly as possible, and you can consume as much of it as you want. Yes, if you want, Wendy, if you're out of town all week, absolutely. There will also be a portion where it's open after the 13th, where you can actually consume and get all that content as well, right? So I'm not going to like shut it down on Friday and say, screw you. I'm going to leave it open and you guys can check it out.
Do y'all see why we hang out together? We're so much alike, it's scary sometimes.
Awesome. All right, guys, thank you so much. If you can believe this, I'm jumping on to another training. I'm going to be doing a Facebook Live now for the next 45 minutes. Whew. So I've got to go, but I've been so grateful to be here. Thank you so much, guys. I'm so glad you liked it, Wendy. Angela, thanks for the opportunity to help give some information to your people.
Y'all come and drop some love over on my Facebook wall and tag Jennie so that people knows what she's got going on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And if you guys feel inclined, you know, please send me a friend request on Facebook. Let's connect. I'd love to stay in touch with all of you. I think you're all amazing. Or you can also go over to my business page, drop something on there. Let me know that you like this training. Recommend me on the Facebook page if you want. You know, and if you want me to, I'll show love on your posts. If you're able to show some love on mine, that would be awesome.
That's right.
Yay. All right, guys,
All right.
I'm going to drop off. Thank you so much. I will hopefully see you all again another time. I'd be happy to come and do another training for you guys. Thank you, Angela.
Thank you, lovely.
Okay.
Appreciate
bye now.
you. Bye.
See you. Bye.
Hi, guys. Let me stop the recording.